The mount of the moon is associated with imagination, intuition, emotions, and psychological aspects that might drive addictive behaviors. It is divided into 3 distinct sections, each carrying its unique meaning. However, I won't delve into the specifics of these sections in this video. Whenever a line starts somewhere from the bottom, or inside of the lifeline and typically ends between the first and second section of the mount of moon, it suggests tendencies towards overindulgence and addiction. This line, known as the addiction line or the poison line, indicates a potential struggle with substances or compulsive behaviors that could be detrimental to one's health and well-being. In palm reading, no single sign or line can determine the final outcome. It is essential to have a thorough understanding of the various lines, hand type, skin texture, and signs on the hands to make accurate interpretations. As the name implies, the addiction line represents addiction or heightened sensitivity to a particular substance. In our fast-paced modern world, the concept of addiction has evolved far beyond traditional substance abuse. Today, we encounter a diverse array of addictive behaviors that can significantly impact our lives. These may range from the more commonly recognized dependencies on drugs and alcohol, to less obvious but equally concerning habits such as compulsive overeating, excessive mobile phone use, gambling, or even an intense reliance on caffeine. It's crucial to understand that these behaviors often originate as coping mechanisms. Individuals may initially turn to these habits as a means of managing extreme emotional distress, processing trauma, or navigating complex psychological challenges. However, what begins as a temporary solution can, over time, transform into a detrimental pattern, potentially leading to full-blown addictions that disrupt daily life and health. This line provides valuable insights into being mindful of their habits and emotional health and helps mitigate the risks. Ultimately, the power lies within each person to heed this advice offered by nature and make informed decisions about their lifestyle choices. In the fascinating realm of palmistry, the addiction line is also known by another intriguing name, via lascivia. This term, derived from Latin, translates to the way of lust, suggesting an individual's propensity for craving physical pleasure and engaging in vivid fantasies. Located on the mount of the moon and running parallel and close to the Mercury line, its presence has long been a subject of interest for palm readers. A common misconception is that the presence of the via lascivia always portends negative outcomes for an individual. However, this is not always the case. The interpretation of this line, like many aspects of palmistry, is nuanced and depends on the overall composition of the hand. A good hand with prominent mounts and positive markings, the via lascivia can yield very favorable results. In such cases, it may indicate a capacity for intense focus and determination, enabling them to push boundaries and achieve remarkable results in their chosen pursuits, traits that can be highly beneficial in various aspects of life. Furthermore, the via lascivia can act as a complementary line to the Mercury line, potentially enhancing an individual's health, business acumen, or communication skills. It may even compensate for any perceived deficiencies in the Mercury line, offering a balancing effect. However, it's important to note if the hand is characterized by rough texture, underdeveloped mounts, and negative markings, the via lascivia might indeed suggest tendencies towards addiction or unhealthy fixation on physical pleasures. The presence of this line doesn't necessarily indicate addiction in every individual. For many individuals, this line is indicative of a heightened sensitivity, particularly about their immune system. It can suggest a predisposition to allergies or intolerances to various substances or environmental factors. Common manifestations might include sensitivities to dust, certain food groups like meat or dairy products, or even chemical compounds found in perfumes and other fragrances. This interpretation aligns with modern medical understanding of varying immune responses among individuals. Some people do indeed have more reactive immune systems, making them more susceptible to allergies and sensitivities. When the Viola Sivia intersects or cuts the sun line, suggests a potential risk to one's reputation or social standing. This intersection is interpreted as a warning sign that the subject may face public scrutiny or loss of status due to actions related to sensual or passionate pursuits. It's as if the energy represented by the Viola Sivia is disrupting the path to success and recognition symbolized by the sun line. Furthermore, the termination point and shape of the Viola Sivia line can offer additional layers of interpretation. A forked ending, especially when coupled with an overdeveloped mount of Venus, is traditionally seen as an indicator of potential energy dissipation. He or she will be prone to spending significant time and effort in pursuit of physical or sexual pleasures, possibly at the expense of other life goals or responsibilities. Check out jackpot signs in palm reading by clicking on the I button. Share this video with your family and friends. And don't forget to subscribe, with those notifications on. As always, thanks for watching.